Hello, and welcome to your seasonal quarterly readings for summer. Not only is the solstice the longest day of light in the year in the northern hemisphere, it also marks the turning of the seasons when the sun moves into 0 degrees tropical Cancer. This happens Tuesday, June 20th, 2017 at 9:24 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Wednesday, June 21st at 12:24 a.m. Eastern Time. The solstice translates to mean the still sun. Sol means the sun, and still refers to where the sun climbs and finally reaches its ascent to the apex of the sky at high noon. So now is a seasonally supportive time to shine outwardly and use the fullest potential of your personal power, as does the sun. So for your summer readings, I will do them in 2 parts. For the first part of these readings, I will draw 4 tarot cards. The first will be for the summer solstice starting June 20th up until the end of June on the 30th. The second will be for the month of July, the third for August, and the fourth card for September up until the autumnal equinox on the 22nd. Then I will draw a card from the Angels of Light deck to see how everything fits together energetically and what angelic support you have with you this season. Then for the second part of these readings, I will draw 5 more cards using the summer spread. This layout was presented in the American Tarot Association's 2017 Summer Quarterly Journal, which I have the cover of displayed over here. In this edition's publication, I wrote a feature article titled "Here Comes the Sun" about why I became a tarot reader, which I really enjoyed doing. So I thought it would be fun to use the spread for the summer solstice that was published in this magazine. So let's go ahead and get started with your summer readings. Pisces, let's see what the summer holds for you for the second half of June, July, August, and the first half of September. So show me the energy for the sign of Pisces. What is Pisces summer going to look like? Okay. Okay. June, July, August, September. Lots of cup energy. Page of Cups. This is a very sweet, sensitive, maybe a little bit naive energy, but it's very innocent, okay? And it feels sweet. It feels like it's going to be a sweet summer. That's just sort of maybe summer love as well, puppy love possibly. It feels like it's infatuation as well, and I'm seeing that with some of the other cards. So something is changing that's big for a lot of Pisceans in June. You got the Wheel of Fortune. It's big, positive change. The tides are turning. The wheel is turning. Again, this is the turning of the seasons. Here you have the wheel, which is, the cycle of life, the wheel of life, the circle of life, and you have the 4 seasons. Makes sense? Something impactful. You're going to have an impactful summer. It feels like there's a lot of opportunity for hope and expansion, good fortune, good luck as well. And there's going to be some ups and downs, but in general, it's going to be pleasant, okay? So July, we have this Ace of Cups coming. This is hope. This is dreams, wishes, love. It could be a little bit of fantasy. Pleasure for sure, things that bring you happiness. There's going to be, opportunities for that. It's like it's being presented to you. Okay. The Ace of Cups is a wonderful beginning to this new cycle, this new change coming in. So new inspirations, new creative inspirations as well. It's creation. The cups is like, you know, creative abilities that stem from what you feel. So if you feel inspired to do something, you're going to do it. That's really it. June, July, August. Okay, so then you've got some sort of choice to make. It feels like it's a very time-sensitive choice, decision that needs to be made. There's going to be something that's presented to you, and it's a good opportunity, but you're sort of maybe feeling a little bit conflicted. You're like, well, yes, but no, or I don't know, because this and that, you know, and I see both sides and it's equally, and I don't know. So there's a little bit of indecisiveness. You're going to have to make a choice, and maybe you don't want to, because you do see like the benefit of both. And, you know, it doesn't feel like, it's like two really good options is what I'm feeling, and you're like not knowing what's better. Basically, it doesn't feel quote unquote bad. But yeah, you're gonna use your intuition. There's water here behind you, and the water here. So it's like, what do you feel? It's like getting out of your head and more down into your heart space, or your power center, your power chakra. Like, what is it that you feel? Yeah. And also for a lot of you, this could be somewhat of a quiet month of July. It feels, or excuse me, August. It feels peaceful, which I like seeing for you. It's not very chaotic. It's not very intense. It's not overwhelming. It's just like, okay, there's a choice that needs to be made, but it doesn't feel like it's a major obstacle or difficulty, okay? There's a lot of water in the background. So background water, and in the Page of Cups is background water too. Okay. I feel like there's going to just be a lot of, you know, pleasure and enjoyment. Even though you've got, you know, things to do on a day-to-day. Like I said, like some sort of choice that needs to be made. The sensible option is what you need to go with, and it's also going to feel right. So it doesn't have to be either or, okay? So whatever that choice it is, I feel like you might be presented to go somewhere, and I see you possibly going somewhere in August. This is a travel card. It's a card of journey, exploration, self-exploration. If you're doing a lot of meditating, this is like soul searching, soul journeying. I do see the moon, the lunar energy here in August. I do believe we're having an eclipse as well, a lunar eclipse in August. I'll have to double check. But here we have the sun moon energy together. It's up in the sky. Very similar here in both cards. You have more cup energy. So it's like, if you feel like something is missing, you're going to be looking for it. You're going to be looking for that missing piece. Maybe you're searching for love. Maybe you're searching for more inspiration. Or maybe you're going to be going on a trip, quite literally, in August. You got to sort of make that decision. I think maybe you have like a month to plan, or maybe even 2 weeks to plan it. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for the month. This can also be some sort of invitation, social invitation. It's possible that it's related to another woman, maybe your mother. It's involving your mother. Or a woman that feels like your mother, or just a very nurturing, compassionate type, mothering type energy that has to do with like a female friend. So that's also what I'm picking up for you. So I'm going to pull an angel card from the Angels of Light deck to see what angelic energy is going to be looking out after the Pisces for the summer. Show me the angel. It's going to be with Pisces for summer. What is that angelic energy? Here it is. Spiritual teacher angel. This is what it looks like. I love it. Looks like a goddess. I see see the wings here. I see like some sparkly dress. I see like long flowing hair and a crown. And I also see the moon up here. It could be the sun, but it's some sort of light force, some sort of luminary. And this could possibly be around the eclipse as well. Since I can't really tell if it's a sun or moon, maybe it's both. And this also could be the both, the equal but opposite. Maybe one's sun, one's moon. It's something that gives you some sort of direction on like going within. And I feel like the spiritual teacher is going, that spiritual lesson is going to show up. Maybe you are the spiritual teacher. But it's definitely very prominent energy in August. Okay, so this angel is here to help you to understand spiritual concepts. Your path may be unique and your beliefs may be diverse. The spiritual teacher angel assists you in gaining clarity with regards to your perception of God and how to bring his love into your life and your worlds. Okay, so it's possible that this eclipse may be questioning, you may be questioning your spiritual beliefs, even. Or, you know, again, there's like the soul searching card. So if you're not physically going somewhere, it could be you're questioning maybe something that, you know, people have told you that you didn't actually decide for yourself. Maybe it was modeled to you from your mother. I was getting that sort of that mother energy. Maybe you're just sort of connecting with the Divine Mother as well. Okay, spiritual teacher, angel. That's kind of a mouthful. Anyway, that energy is going to be here for you this summer. So this is what I'm seeing on a month-to-month basis. It's sort of that general Page of Cups energy, which is about spirituality. Pisces, that doesn't really surprise me. Pisces is a very spiritual sign. It's very connected to the cosmos. It's the mystic. It's the sign of the mystic. So seeing that is not really out of the realm of, it's not unordinary. It's not out of the realm of normal. So anyway, I want to use this Thoth deck for the summer spread, which I'd like to do. It's a 5-card layout. So the first card in the center position is going to be the source of light. So the source of your light, Pisces, this summer. The second card is what is going to be fading and what needs to be released. This position is in the bottom left. The third card is what is in the shadows that needs to be brought out into the light. This position is in the upper left. Then the fourth card is about what is ripe and ready for picking. This position is in the upper right. Then finally, the fifth card is how can I reward myself this summer? So how can the Pisceans reward themselves this summer? How can you reward yourself? This position is in the bottom right. Center position, the Fool, new beginnings, being open to opportunities. This is also about taking a leap of faith. It's connecting to spirit, pure spirit, since it's, it's card 0. It's not being attached to any sort of material situation, person, possession. It's just, knowing that we all die one day and we can't take anything or anyone with us. So what are you going to attach to? Spirit. Your beliefs, God, the higher realms of, of learning, right? You're going to be learning new spiritual concepts this summer, new beginnings, new starts. The Fool is like, just a wonderful start. It's like anything is possible. It's very open energy for your source of light. So the position in the bottom left-hand quarter, what is fading and needing releasing is oppression. Oh, okay. Well, this would be the, they say that spirituality and religion, it's like either or, right? It doesn't always have to be philosophy is somewhere in between those two. So the oppression comes from giving your power away or feeling like you have to follow a set of rules or be right or wrong. It's very dogmatic. So maybe this is what is sort of fading, is like old beliefs. Again, I sort of felt like maybe it was coming from your mother, possibly maybe a parent, somebody that maybe modeled this, or you picked up their beliefs and it didn't serve you. It was oppressive, right? The 10 of Wands is like a heavy, burdensome energy. It's like not yours to carry. It was never yours. Okay, so this is unique to yours and unique to your spiritual path. Okay, so the top left is what is being brought into the light that's in the shadows. Wow, victory. Very, very positive cards about success, right? So you have Jupiter up here, which is about beliefs and philosophy. It's also your classical ruling planet for Pisces. And you have Leo here. Leo is about your personal self. So what is it that you believe is being brought into the light? Perfect. Okay, so what is ripe and being ready to pluck off the tree? What is the ripe fruit? You've got the Tower. Okay, something extreme change is ready. You're ready. You're ready for extreme change. When you have the Tower, it's like, okay, complete separation, a complete severing of what is no longer needed. You've got the Fool, which is like a brand new beginning, a fresh start, a clean slate for summer. This feels really good and clean and healthy for you. So you're ready. You're ready for it. It's not going to happen to you. It's not going to happen out of the blue. It's like you're going to be the Tower. You're going to remove anything out of your life that is hindering you, and it's very empowering as well. So there you go. The fifth card, how can you reward yourself? The Chariot. Another very powerful major arcana. It's about personal success, personal power, moving forward, reaching your goals, being in control. You are in control, okay? You're holding, I don't know if you can see, you're holding this wheel right here. The wheel of fortune, the wheel of change. You are going to be the change. You are changing this summer. Feels very powerful. And I've never seen the Chariot, actually. I don't know if I've ever really looked at this particular card. I've seen it in the Rider-Waite because I use this one mostly, which is the Rider-Waite. It's the Centennial Edition. But in the Rider-Waite, the Chariot card has two sphinxes, which are, the horsemen that they're pulling this chariot, right? Here you have 4. So there's 2 in the traditional or the other classic deck. In this classic deck, there's 4. Again, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the 4 signs. Okay, the 4 signs are the fixed signs of the zodiac. So let me just explain really quick, in case you don't know, maybe you do. You also have the Sphinx in this card. Never really realized how much correlation the Wheel of Fortune has with the Chariot card. The Sphinx is like occult knowledge, old occult knowledge that's very powerful, very magical. That's not really revealed to a lot of people. Okay, so the 4 seasons, or the 4 corners, are Taurus, which is one fixed sign. You have Aquarius, which is the fixed air sign, earth sign with Taurus, air sign with Aquarius. You have the Eagle, which is Scorpio, it's fixed water, and you have Leo, the Lion, which is fixed fire. You have the fixity around here, and then this mutable energy that's spinning and changing here in the center. And you have these 4 right here. It almost feels like it's like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which is very biblical to me. And we were talking about, like, I was mentioning the religious side versus the spiritual side, and somewhere in between is the philosophy, okay? And what is it that you personally believe? Wow. Okay. Things are going to be changing. Spiritual teachings. You're going to be learning new things. It's going to be very empowering. It's going to be a very successful time. again, just breaking free of anything that opposes you or limits you in any way. You're open for new opportunities. Look at all of these major arcanas. It's a major time for soul searching and spiritual growth as well. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful and enjoyable for you to watch. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. Have a wonderful summer, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading that is specific to you and your needs and circumstances, feel free to contact me through my website or my business email. I'll go ahead and leave the links in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and be well.